Right, do you want to read this or shall I read it out? What?
You could read it if you like.
Right, I wrote this to all the neighbours. Dear neighbour, you may not be aware that the developers at the end of the close have applied for permission to build yet another house on the plot at the end. In the past, we've all been notified by the planning department of any developments in the close. This time they chose not to tell us, except numbers 19 and 21. The last date for making any comments was 26th of March. I've objected to this very strongly, and we've been granted an extension till the 26th of April. I feel this is a deliberate and very underhanded move by the planning department in the hope they can slide it through without comment. They are correct in that there is only an obligation to notify immediate properties, but they are well aware that this has been a contentious site application for more than 25 years and that we have a residents' association as a point of contact. I've spoken to our local councillor Phil Scott, who has been very supportive. Our other councillor is Alan Roberts. He has not been. He sits on the planning committee. The application number is this, that, the other. You can make online comments at so and so and so and so. I will be raising a petition against this further development. If you wish to add your name to the list, please call it number 17. I will finalise the list this Sunday and hand it in on Monday. You can sign the petition and write individually as well as you wish. So that went to all the neighbours.
The thing is they only count petitions as one objection, I think.
That's right, yeah.
But,
This is the letter to Cookson. It's been brought to my attention that an application has been made for a dwelling on the plot. I was very surprised that as chairman of the Residents' Association I have not been notified. As you are well aware, this is a contentious site, has been for 25 years. I note that the notification letter that is posted on the site is dated 26th of February and that any objections had to be had in within 21 days. This has clearly passed. This is when I was away and then I've come back to find that it's too late. I'm writing to ask for an extension to this to allow me to consult with my neighbours and make a response reflecting their views. So then I get a letter back. It's here somewhere. We'll come back to these in a minute. It's not necessarily... Oh, here we are. Now this is the letter that I get back. Please note this application is due for a decision on the 6th of April. Please reply before this date or contact Elkie Collins if you require any longer. Kind regards, M. Botting. This will be sent first class. Now this is a letter to me.
There's no date on the letter. They always send out undated letters, yeah. I've found. This is from Hastings Borough Council.
The date this will be sent first class 29th of the 3rd. So I rang Elkie Collins on that number and she was out of the office until the 5th of April. So
it's either maladministration
or deliberate
manipulation of the planning system to the aim of always getting the houses built no matter what. This is where it just gets complicated. Oh, there we are. This is the note that my neighbour came down with. That's the phone number. She said, ring Gillian. It's 6 p.m. you keep
Wednesday,
everything.
Town Hall.
That's the best way to be.
Well, you do, don't you? Trouble is, it gets
quite a stack of papers.
Yeah.